Not far from the sandy beaches of Miami comes today's game from Pro Player Stadium. Tonight's game will be played in a steady downpour as the Texans match up against the Dolphins. I'm Al Michaels with my partner, John. Both teams have taken the field and we're ready for tonight's kickoff. Madden will be kicking off. The kick should be returnable. From the 5. The offense just about ready to call their first play of the game. Our EA Sports Coach Close-Up features two very unique coaches. Tom Capers is back to guide the Texans through their second year as a franchise. The team last year showed some signs of gelling offensively, and they hope to take the next step now. They'll pass on first down. Pressure puts everything behind this one. What a catch. And he's brought down at the 47. We continue looking at our EA Sports Coach Close-Up with fourth-year Dolphin head coach Dave Wanstead. He defensively runs a 4-3 scheme that features some of the most athletic defenders in the league. Hand off to the tailback. Only a yard by the halfback. What have you heard, Melissa?
I talked to Coach Wanstead during pregame, and he said there are no easy games in the NFL, and this one is no different. It's going to be a tough game, but his guys are well prepared, and they think they'll be able to pull it off. Al?
That was Melissa Stark with her sideline report. Matt, the lone back.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Gets the toss to the right. He's taken down at the 47-yard line. Matt couldn't pick up any blocking on that play.
The defense is always very aggressive when defending the run. They're extremely disciplined. They get off their blocks very quickly. Makes it tough to find openings when you're running the ball.
Carr sets up. Steps up into the pocket. Throwing. Incomplete pass. Fourth down. Upcoming after that incomplete pass. Rodgers back to return. Here's the kick. And this one comes back out to the 20. They're ready to call their first play of the game. The Dolphins have a very well-rounded defense, John. An ideal mixture of size and speed, and if they execute their game plan out there, look out.
You're right, they do have a lot of great athletes on this team. But what impresses me is their discipline. This one could turn out to be a long day for the offensive coordinator.
Williams didn't have much to work with on that running play.
That's because the defense did a good job anticipating the snap count. With an aggressive defense like this, a hard count could be an effective way to keep them off balance while trying to draw them offside.
Oh, he makes the catch anyway. Lost about a yard. Third and long. Ball on their own 17. Dropping back, under pressure, passes it short. Perfect pass. He didn't make it, and it brings up fourth down.
That's the kind of mental error that drives coaches crazy. As a receiver, you got to be aware of where you are in the field and where you have to go to get the first down.
Royal lines up in the backfield for the punt. Here's the punt. Took his eyes off the ball and is up for grabs. The Texans grab the live ball. That ball just squirted right out of his hands.
He never had a good handle on that thing. A lot of guys will wear gloves to help them hold on to the ball, but even if you do, you still got to wrap it up and protect it. Or you're going to see a lot of balls popping out like that.
First and 10. Ball on the 29-yard line.
Puts it on the ground. It's picked up. That ball just squirted right out of his hands.
He never had a good handle on that thing. A lot of guys will wear gloves to help him hold on to the ball, but even if you do, you still got to wrap it up and protect it. Or you're going to see a lot of balls popping out like that.
Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. Almost intercepted. Close to a big play by the defense.
And it probably should have been a big play. He had perfect position to get the interception. He just dropped it.
Drops back, closing in. He's looking. It'll be 3rd and long after the big loss.
Okay, the quarterback can only run around there so long before he has to throw it away. You should never lose that kind of yardage on any play.
3rd down and long coming up here. Ball on their own 14. Fiedler scans the defense from the gun. Looking downfield, throwing right on time. He didn't make it thanks to some great defensive work.
These guys know what they have to do on 3rd down. Seems like that call was just a give-up.
So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the kick. From the 43-yard line.
26-yard punt. Return for a kick at 3 yards.
The Dolphins come out in a nickel package.
At the 47-yard line. 1st and 10.
Bring the pain. Back off, DB. Here comes the hit.
Back. That's a 3-yard gain.
With the carry. 2-yard gain on the play.
2nd and 6. Ball on the 50-yard line. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. They'll go with a run once again. Only a yard by the halfback. With the pass, a lot of room to work with. The 30, the 20, the 10, 5. Touchdown, Houston. Long touchdown pass.
Yeah, the quarterback delivered that ball out there where he had some room to work with. Once he got free, it was off to the races.
The kicker lines up for the point after. And it's on its way, and the extra point is good. Just what they were looking for, John. Good play calling there. Key drive, touchdown.
Scoring a touchdown not only puts points on the board, it sends a message to the other team that if you execute properly, they won't be able to stop you. And they say 90% of the game is half mental.
Loses one tackler, plows ahead. The 30, the 40, and he goes out of bounds at the 43.
Holding on the receiving team. 10-yard penalty. 1st down.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 33. Passing on 1st down. It's rid of it. Incomplete pass. The pass slipped out of his hand.
Throwing in these types of conditions can be very difficult. A lot of the time you see the ball slip out of the quarterback's hand a little, and that could lead to incompletions or interceptions. So you got to take a little more time when you drop back to pass.
Looking downfield with the throw. This one falls incomplete. 3rd down, upcoming after that long pass falls incomplete. And they'll face a long 3rd down here. Tosses it out to the right. A couple, maybe 3 yards on that run.
3-yard gain on the play.
Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the punt. From the 36-yard line.
26-yard punt. Return for a gain of 2 yards. 1st and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line.
Man in motion.
Drop back. Drop. He can left.
Going to the left. Surtain came up and shut down the run.
Yeah, they tried to get around the end. He came up from his corner position and boom, he makes a heck of a tackle.
They'll go from the I formation.
2nd and 12. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Picks up 5.
34 on the run. 5-yard gain on the play.
3rd and 7 coming up here. Pressure with the pass. The pass was incomplete. Caught. Saw the pressure and got rid of the ball.
And that's a right decision in that case. Get rid of the ball and take the incomplete.
Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. From the 21-yard line. I'll bet you he'll call for a fair catch the next time.
Sometimes
The teams have switched sides, and we'll start the second quarter.
Give it all you got. Fire out. Snake up. Set. Hut.
Under pressure, gets the pass off. Incomplete. Incomplete that time, John.
the quarterback has to make sure that he has a good grip on the ball before he lets it go. When it's raining like this, it's not unusual to see a few more bad snaps, fumbles, incompletions, and stuff like that out there.
About a 4-yard gain there.
On the run, gain of 4 on the play.
Minor is the deep back. Hand off to the tailback. Fakes the handle. With the pass, the defense has it. Brown makes a spectacular defensive grab.
That's a type of play that will really give the defense some momentum when they come back on the field.
Following the interception, it's down 1st and 10.
Mad dog go. Stay up.
Matt, the deep man.
10. Ball on the
Pushes it out to the left. Matt couldn't even get out of the backfield.
This defense is extremely active and effective up front. They do a good job of getting upfield quickly, creating havoc in the backfield. Misdirection plays and draws can be a good way to use their speed and aggressiveness against them.
Drops back. Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. Room to run. Touchdown, Texans. And David Carr completes another drive with a beautiful touchdown pass. The kicking team heads out onto the field. And it's up. And he picks on the extra point. So the drive didn't have a whole lot of yardage involved, but as an offense, your job is to score wherever the drive may start, and that's exactly what they did.
As a defense, it's a tough situation when you come out and you realize the offense doesn't have to go very far. I'm sure the next drive they'll come out and want to stop them, no matter where the drive starts.
An interception brought the last drive to an abrupt end. They'll do a better job, I think, of protecting the ball this time around. Closing in, looking for an option with the pass. Williams ran a nice route on that pass play.
These days, offenses rely on a short, quick pass, and the receiver gaining lots of yards after the catch.
Williams. He picked up just enough. Great blocking up front to open up a hole that big.
Right up the middle, too. Good blocking leads to a good run like that.
He'll pass on 1st down. Pressure. He surveys the field. Throws it. Tackle at the 48-yard line. Dumps the ball out to his receiver. And that'll bring up a 1st down.
First downs are critical in this game. And when the quarterback calls your number, you want to make sure you make the catch and don't mess something up.
Hand it off to the back. Running back picks up about 7 yards.
7-yard gain on the play.
2nd and maybe 3. Ball on the 42-yard line. Under pressure, looking downfield with the throw. This one falls incomplete.
Number 24 on the coverage.
And here's what they've been able to do so far on 3rd down.
3rd down conversions are usually a good barometer of how well your offense is playing. It means that your offense is making big plays when they need it.
Houston comes out in their nickel package. He's looking, tosses it right. Off the ball, he makes the catch anyway.
I'll tell you, this has to be frustrating. Watch here, as it's a great situation for the defense. They think they've got him, and they're about to get the ball back. Then all of a sudden, he drops back the pass, and boom, they're moving the chains, and they're getting a whole new set of downs.
Let's go, come on.
No pass on first down. Williams wasn't able to get anything going on that play.
They got there and shut that play down very quickly. That's just a case of studying game film this week paying off. When you know what they like to run in certain situations, you can anticipate the play call and stop the play before it even gets started.
That one won't count since he was out of bounds.
I'm not sure what happened there. That throw just got away from him a little bit.
So it's third down and long. Ball on the 28-yard line. The Dolphins line up in the shotgun. For an option, Rosen on the money.
Watch it here. This is a great call on third down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here, but this is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that first down.
With the pass, he hits his receiver. He threw that one underneath the coverage.
That's exactly the thing they teach you to do. Always take what the defense gives you.
2nd and 6. Ball on the 9-yard line. Fever gets set. Gets the pass off. They almost got to him for the sack.
Creating pressure can really change the way an offense operates. They need to keep some extra blockers in, either a tight end on the line or a back that can help them out with their protection.
Drops back, handed off to the back. Running back picks up about 4 yards.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Williams, the lone back. Pressure coming. Looks to the end zone. This pass is incomplete. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Carr with a man in motion. Back. The defender goes down. Keeps his feet moving.
Flipping on the offense. Half of this is to the goal. Still first down.
There may be enough time for them to drive downfield, but I'm not sure if it's worth the risk here.
If they decide to give it a shot, I'd see what I could get here on the ground. Otherwise, just avoid a safety and run the clock down as much as possible.
Man in motion.
Let's go, come on. Bust his grill.
They give it to the halfback. He gets a couple of yards on the carry, but he looks fatigued and is headed for the sideline. And there should be a run on 2nd down. 2nd and 7 coming up here. Ball on their own 8.
That all you got? Bulldog under.
Looking to run it here. 5-yard pickup on that run by the tailback.
The defense can't get sloppy out there and miss tackles and let them get a first down. They might get the ball back and have a shot at some points before halftime.
Carr sets up. Miller goes in motion. Hands it off. Rumbles ahead for a yard, maybe 2.
1-yard gain on the play.
Rodgers looks like he's ready for the return. Here's the kick. And he goes out of bounds at the 43.
This is where the defense needs to just play smart and not give up a big play. There's not a whole lot of time left, so they just need to prevent him from getting into field goal range.
They'll pass on first down. Gets rid of it. This one falls incomplete. In these conditions, the rain clearly a big factor.
When it's raining like this, it can make it very hard to get a good grip on the ball, especially guys with smaller hands. So they have to do a good job of keeping the ball dry before each snap.
The Dolphins call a timeout. They have 2 timeouts remaining. Madden comes out, hoping to put points on the scoreboard for the first time. The kick is up. It wasn't long enough. He missed it. It's the end of the second quarter with the score. Houston back to the field. We're ready to start the second half of play. And the kickoff team comes out onto the field. Good distance. From the 1. The Dolphins will start this drive from the 19-yard line. First and 10. Ball on their own 19. Throwing on first down. Throwing. And it's caught. He beat the blitz. Decent game.
He never seems to rush back there in the pocket. He takes his time, finds his man, and puts it right on the money.
Fiedler scans the defense from the gun. Looking for room. He shakes a defender. The 30. Williams showed great acceleration on that run, cruising ahead for a big game.
He slices through the line and picks up some good yardage.
39-yard line.
To the air on first down. No chance to get it off as they closed on it very quickly.
The defensive coordinator teaches his guys to be very aggressive out there on defense. He has a lot of confidence in his cornerback, and he's willing to leave them out there in single coverage on an island. So they'll blitz on just about any down, looking for a big play.
Drops back with the throw, runs over the tackle. The defense, I think, gave him too big of a cushion on that play.
If you're going to sit back there in the zone, there are bound to be some holes in the pass coverage. Good quarterbacks will take advantage of that, using short passes underneath to move the ball.
Fiedler sets up, dropping back. He surveys the field. A long pass over the middle. Jumps and makes the catch. He was there to make the catch for the first down.
He's glad he made that catch. I'm sure the quarterback will look his way again when he needs another first down.
36-yard line.
Dropping back the pass on first down. Gets rid of it. This pass is incomplete. That incomplete pass brings up second down. It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 36-yard line. Looking for a receiver with the throw. Incomplete pass. Wright got his hands up and tips the pass away.
He's got great recovery speed, and he can catch up to the ball even if he's caught out of position. That time he was right there in the secondary to tip the ball away.
He came with a blitz and there wasn't anywhere to go.
Yeah, and that's why you send all those guys to plug up the hole. At that time, there were no holes at all.
Ninth play of this drive. Throws it. Incomplete.
Watch here. This is one heck of a play by the defensive back. They were looking for a big play on fourth down, but he gets up there and knocks it away.
First and 10.
They'll start the drive at the 37-yard line.
Crosses it out to the left. Gets the call, picks up 4, maybe 5 there.
5-yard gain on the play.
Ain't got nothing. Catch the ball, man. Get at him, D.
He's tackled behind the line. The offensive line didn't get much of a push on that play, and the runner is stuck.
As soon as he got the ball, there was a defender in his face to knock him down.
Throwing. This pass is incomplete. That incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the punt. Spins away from the tackle from the 30-yard line. the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Dolphins. What a spectacular play on the punt return.
It sure was. He just found all the seams. Then when he broke it into the open, he outran the pursuers right into the end zone.
The kicker lines up for the point after. And it's up. And the extra point is good. So it wasn't the offense, but the special teams that made up this scoring drive.
And now they've got their defense fired up and ready to make another stop. They can force them into 3 and out and punt again. Boy, you talk about a scenario. That coverage team will have to go right back out there and try and stop that guy from doing it back-to-back.
From the 11. The defense shut down the offense the last time they had the ball.
Number 88 on the return.
The Dolphins come out in a nickel package.
Set. You got him.
Drops back. Closing in. Throwing. And it'll be second and less than 2 following that pass for decent yardage.
I'll tell you, when you've got second and short, you can call just about anything and everything. Because if you don't get it on this play, you can always go back out there on third, and you still only need a yard or 2 for the first down.
Johnson moves in motion.
Come on, partner.
Gives the ball off. They'll go with a play fake. How about that speed? Great individual effort.
He throws lasers all over the field. He can throw them short, he can throw them long, he can throw them medium, he can throw them anywhere.
Carr gets set. The Texans using motion.
Ain't nothing. 90 bull.
Dropping back. Pressure. Gets rid of it. Incomplete. The defender just teed off on it.
Pressure can really mess up the timing of a play. That pass was incomplete because the quarterback had to get rid of it before he wanted to.
Bradford, the motion man.
Bulldog under. Tiger out.
Give it to the halfback. Ogunwaye stops the play in the backfield. And they lose a few yards on the draw.
And there was nowhere to go. The defensive line looked like they knew exactly where that play was headed right from the start.
So they dug themselves into a hole here, a long third down situation. Ball on their own 48. Under pressure, throwing. Nearly intercepted. John, that went right off the defender's fingertips.
Yeah, I think everyone else was thinking the same thing. You don't get a better chance at an interception than he had right there.
Stanley is back to punt. Here's the kick. It's loose. The Texans are there to pick up the ball. The Dolphins come out in a nickel package. Using motion.
90 bull.
He lost it. The Texans recover. The offense recovers its own fumble.
That ball just took a lucky bounce right back to the offense.
Within scoring distance.
Easy left. Get to the ball. Hit him low. Cowboy.
A yard, maybe 2 on the count. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. Drops back. Pressure coming. Tosses it right. Touchdown, Houston. Corey Bradford catches his 3rd touchdown of the game. They'll get set for the extra point. And it's on its way, and the extra point is good. A good-looking drive, and they score the touchdown. And the offensive unit should be very pleased with their performance on that one.
Big players make big plays, and that scores touchdowns. Give some credit to the linemen out there. They're the biggest guys on the field, and without them, no one gets into the end zone.
Miami needs 2 scores to get back into this one. Starts out of the shotgun. They'll pass on first down. Gets rid of it. That'll move the chains, John.
Yeah, when you put together a great pass with a heck of a catch, that's exactly what you're going to get.
They give it to the halfback. Decent gain, about 4.
The ball carrier. Gain of 4 on the play.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Ball on their own 45. Looking downfield, looking long down the right side of the field. Can't bring him down. He catches a floater for the first down.
And it's a good thing he caught it. You don't want to drop those passes that are sure first down.
The teams are set for the 4th quarter of play.
Miami, 7.
You got him.
Dropping back, Williams. Breaking free. Runs through the tackle. Gain of a couple on that carry.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Out of the gun. To the end zone. This pass is incomplete. Looking for the end zone on 2nd down, but no completion, and it's 3rd down. 3rd down now, and goal to go. Ball on the 8-yard line. They come out of the nickel. To the end zone. Drops the interception. Incredulous, he let that one go right through his hands.
Yeah, you're not talking about a receiver either. That was about as close as you can get to an interception. He's got to make the play, especially down here in the end zone.
This will be a 25-yard field goal attempt. The kick is up. The try is good. The Dolphins have just made it a 2-score game.
This team can put up some points, but this might be a little too deep a hole.
Should be a return here. From the 9. The offense ready for the first play of this drive. They moved the ball extremely well in their last possession on their way to the end zone.
Ball on the 22-yard.
Call. Sets up.
Either way.
The defender goes down. The 30. John, he's hurt. We'll get an update from Melissa as soon as the extent of the injury is known. 1st and 10. Ball on their own 38. The backs are lined up in an I, using motion. Hands off to the tailback. Now, couldn't get out of the backfield.
That was just a defensive line getting lower than the offensive line. When your defensive guys up front can control the line of scrimmage, it makes it very difficult to move the ball on offense.
Closing in, flings it to the outside. Great play in the backfield by Thomas. Baxter came up with the timely reception.
The quarterback will keep going to that guy if he keeps making catches like that.
The Texans using motion.
Get in there. Wait, that
Allen couldn't find an opening and was brought down very quickly.
Yeah, he was. This line has to do a better job of holding up at the point of attack. He has a fast first step. He can explode through the hole. But he needs a line to create that little crease or cutback lane to break free.
Stanley is looking for a good punt here. Rogers sets up to run back the punt. He signals for a fair catch.
There was no need to try and return that one. He made the right decision there.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 28. With the pass, picked off. Sharper was ready for that one.
That's just another case of the quarterback trying to do too much.
Following the interception, it's now 1st and 10. Hand it off. didn't get any help from his offensive line.
It was just about impossible to run when you have guys in the backfield just as soon as you snap the ball.
Set. Back off, DB. They got nothing. Get the ball. Eagle left. Take him out. Wrong. 90 bull.
Hand off to the tailback. Just about a yard in the run.
With the carry, 1 yard gain on the play.
3rd and long. Ball on the 28-yard line. The offense has had trouble moving the sticks on 3rd down so far. Hands it off to the back. A couple, maybe 3 yards on that one. The Dolphins call a timeout. They have 1 timeout left. They'll line up for the kick, and it should be about a 43-yard attempt. And it's up. Only 1 man back.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Almost at the 2-minute mark now. Pressure, looking downfield, and the catch is made. He had a quick release on that pass.
And when you talk about precision passing, that's what you mean.
2-minute warning coming up. Under pressure, surveying the field. With the pass, John, I don't know how they didn't pick that one off.
Yeah, he had an excellent opportunity to end the drive right there. He just couldn't bring it in.
Here is a 3rd and long situation. Drops back, pressure coming, gets the pass off. Great pass. They'll move the sticks with that completion.
I'll tell you, he put that one right on the money. They're just out there playing a little pitch and catch.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Gets rid of it. Almost picked off. John, it looked like that was going to be a turnover.
Yeah, the defender was in a perfect position to come up with a big play. He just left his hands over on the sideline. The defense should focus on keeping the receiver from getting to the sideline, because as soon as he catches the ball, that's where he's going to want to go with it.
Gain of about 1.
On the play.
The Texans come out in a nickel package.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
He hands it off, misses the ball, pulls him over. That's a 3-yard gain.
On the run, 3-yard gain on the play.
Closing in, looking for a receiver.
Look here, this is not what a quarterback is supposed to do on 4th down. It's your last shot. You're going for it. At least throw it up there and give your guy a shot. A sack is definitely not what you're looking for here.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line.
They'll take over at the 48-yard line. 1st and 10.
Miami will call a timeout here. That's their final timeout.
12. Ball on the 50-yard line.
Cowboy!
It's 3rd down, and they have a long way to go. Ball on their own 48. Carr gets set. Looking to run it here. Only a yard by the halfback.
1 yard gain on the play.
Here's the winner of the Horse Trailer Award. Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the punt. Into the end zone, touchback. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
First and 10.
Eagle left. Set. Hut.
Pressure. Gets rid of it. Comes up with it. Fiedler has just broken the 200-yard mark with that pass. It's first and 10. Ball on their own 35. That'll wrap this one up, and the final score is Houston 21, Miami 10.
Miami 10.
For EA Sports, this is Al Michaels and John Madden wishing you a very pleasant good evening.